Hey Siri, find my Zoom. Hey Siri, take me to my Zoom now. I know, but it won't let you. Hey.
Hey, all right, guys, we are live on today's live stream. Can you hear me, Wendy?
I can.
Wonderful. Okay, so we are broadcasting from the same place that we always broadcast. It just seems like it's a different day. But today is Wednesday. Today is the 5th of August. It's an exciting month. I hope everybody's safe. Wendy and I are really excited because we're going to share with you something today, which is giving people, it's taking decades and decades off of their appearance. It's making them look like decades younger. And Wendy's going to share that with us. She's going to kind of tell us a little bit about it. And what I did for you, Wendy, is I really wanted to hit some graphics. So I actually have a whole PowerPoint presentation, but when I,
Awesome.
you can pick it. Yeah, it's really going to be cool. So you can pick and choose what you want, and we'll just go through them really quick. Certain things, like as you see the slide go through, you just talk about what that slide is. But first, I wanted to introduce us with just a very short video that is all about this particular patch and what it does and why it's so amazing. So let's go right to it, guys. And here we go.
Light, an ancient form of energy that goes back to the dawn of time. For us, it all begins with the sun, the source of light and life for our entire solar system. Even Einstein concluded that everything we're made of contains light. All life originates with the sun through photosynthesis. Plants and vegetation collect the light, and all living creatures emit light. Humans actually emit infrared light, which can be seen with night vision devices. So how did light inspire the creation of our patch technology?
For thousands of years, it's been known that light plays a very important role in the health of the human body. Phototherapy as a science has been around for well over 100 years. It was Albert Einstein that made the connection that all matter contains light. So we know that there's a very intimate relationship between light and the human body, and in fact, everything around us. So using light to elicit very specific reactions within the body is a very effective and fast way of improving health.
We've known for centuries that light has many effects on the body. As you may know, sunlight can activate the development of vitamin D in our bodies. And a process called phototherapy uses light for many applications, including promoting overall wellness.
LifeWave is unique because it's the only phototherapy product in the world that uses the human body as its own power source. So there's no batteries, there's no electronics. You simply take our patented patch technology, place it on the body, and it goes to work.
So how does this relate to the Alavida patch?
I'm a research scientist working at a United Nations facility, UNESCO facility, called the Center for Biofield Sciences. We've been doing this for about 20 years, and our speciality is testing the efficacy of natural or integrative health products. The Alavida patches really have shown some significant results. We did a huge study All of the markers show reduction in oxidative stress and free radicals, and the control group no change. So this just really is a fantastic endorsement for LifeWave. It's a perfect kind of skincare when we inspire the body to heal itself, and that's what LifeWave's doing with this product. I think LifeWave's got a lot to be proud of. We've independently tested and it's come back with flying colors.
The Alavida patch is a patented proprietary form of phototherapy, unique to LifeWave technology.
When you first hear about the concept of using a patch to improve the skin, this might sound a little bit unusual, but think about it for a moment. If you really want to have radiant and beautiful looking skin, you need to first have healthy skin. So with the Alavida patch, you get to improve the appearance of your skin by improving the health of the skin from the inside out. Now combine that with our Nectarine Cream, which are 98.6% naturally derived plant-based formulas, and you've got a system where you can be improving the radiance of your skin from the very first day. This is a completely new approach to skincare.
The Alavida patch, an ancient life source, meets modern technology, lighting the way to a new approach in skincare. To find out more, contact your distributor or visit lifewave.com.
Okay, guys, that's the Alavida patch, and we are talking about Alavida today. You have Wendy and Joseph on the LifeWave Performance Enhancing Stem Cell Patch series that we're doing, and for the whole entire month of August, we are going to be focusing on a couple different things. Wendy's going to go through all of our patches, and then today, she's going to focus on. So let's get right into the PowerPoint. Let me go ahead and share my screen, Wendy, and we are going to grab the PowerPoint, and here it is. Okay, so can you guys see the screen? Okay, yeah. Is that good size for you, Wendy? I mean, is that?
I can see it good. Yeah, it looks good.
All right, cool. So let me go. So go ahead, Wendy. You have the floor. The floor is yours.
Okay, so today we're talking about the Alavida Regenerating Trio. The main thing we're talking about right now is the patches. There is some skin products, but so Alavida, what it does is it repairs. It's scientifically proven to repair your skin from the inside out. It's a completely different approach. It says if our bodies aren't repairing or regenerating, they're aging. And if you don't exercise, eat right, and drink enough water, your body declines over time, which we all know that. But if we put in our body, we do good things, we drink enough water and we exercise and use LifeWave, we can maintain a very youthful, healthy life. Like we like to say, you can live younger, longer. Our bodies, if your body is young and healthy on the inside, your skin will look good on the outside, basically. A lot of people don't realize that, it's our skin health starts on the inside. So what happens on the inside is kind of more important than what we put on the outside. And what the Alavida patches do is they use light energy, phototherapy, to regenerate our stem cells, which make us like younger, longer. And so, like that question says, how can we accomplish this? It begins with the Alavida phototherapy patch, which creates an environment within the body that promotes healthier skin by dramatically improving the health and function of the body with light. So, light therapy. Like I said earlier, this is an entirely new approach to skincare, kind of going against the grain. Not just another cream or lotion, but a whole new way to replenish the radiance of our skin. And you probably ask, what kind of results can you expect from Alavida? Is there some before and afters? That's what this one right here is 17 days after, 5 days after, 21 days after. And so these patches and keep going through these pictures. These patches are cumulative, so the longer we use them, the better the effects. And the younger our skin starts to, and the more supple our skin will look and healthier. It actually helps produce, like when we get when we get older, we stop producing the oils that make us look younger. And so we start producing, this will help us start producing those oils again. So which brings us back to the importance of regeneration and how light plays a role in this process. The sun is a source of light and life for our planet and our solar system. All life on this planet originates with the sun through photosynthesis. And the plants and the vegetation collect the light. The animals eat the plants that contain the light. All living creatures also emit light. Humans emit infrared light. We can see this with the night vision goggles.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And light has thousands of different chemical reactions in the body. For instance, sunlight causes the body to produce melanin, I can't say that, for a suntan. Infrared heating lamps are also used in many different medical applications. And LifeWave uses light to improve the look and health of your skin. And there is a regenerating trio. So we do have patches, or LifeWave has the patches that repair your skin from the inside out. And there's also topical skin products too that they have as well that complement the patches for healthier, younger looking skin. So the Alavida regenerating trio is to improve the health of our skin from the inside out.
That's a cool concept.
And the outside in, inside out and outside in.
Yeah. That's a cool concept, though. Like
Yeah.
you mentioned, because most people, they don't think of doing anything on the inside. Everything's topical when it comes to skin.
About the Alavida. So when I started, I think you lost me for a second.
Yeah. Okay. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. So I was gonna say, so with the patches, one thing that I noticed with the Alavida skin patches is, first of all, my skin was starting to get drier before I started taking them because of age. You don't produce oils like you're supposed to. But I started producing oil, but that oil in turn brings collagen to your skin. So so the patches actually help you produce more collagen, which lack of collagen is what ages our skin. So these patches are this is one simple and remarkable effective anti-aging solution with a 24/7 approach to skin nutrition that merges science and nature. It regenerates the radiance of our skin that our skin once had, like that it had when we were youthful. The beauty is effortless. It's effortless because we just put on a patch.
That's amazing.
The results are immediate, but they're also accumulative, so they get better the longer you wear the patches.
Yeah, that's amazing. So people don't have to get the whole trio; they can just use the patch.
Yeah, I've been having amazing results, and I've only done the patch. I want to try the other products. I just haven't done it yet. But the patch itself is amazing.
That's amazing.
Oh, sorry. The Alavida trio says 3 innovative products that work independently. When used together, the results are immediate, long-lasting, and life-changing. Beautiful merging of nature and science. I love science. It's 98.6% naturally derived plant-based ingredients. It reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, brightens the complexion for regenerative, youthful glow. It evens skin tone and discoloration, hydrates, and enhances the firmness of skin.
Wow, that is really amazing. You know, a lot of people suffer from skin tone and discoloration, like skin tone discoloration, you know.
And I wonder, I haven't read anything about it yet, but I'm curious if that will help people with like rosacea. Have you heard?
No, I have not. However, it wouldn't surprise me though, because what you're doing is you're reducing, you know, the skin's fine lines and how it looks from the inside out. You know, a lot of times people, like women especially, you know, they have to wear like makeup. I've seen.
Is that the end of the PowerPoint?
Yeah, I actually had a lag in my computer for some reason. It didn't advance it. Did you see the screen that we're on now? It's
oh, okay. Alavida. Okay, so the Alavida phototherapy patch. It's patented from a form of phototherapy that puts no drugs or chemicals in your body. It uses light to stimulate points on the skin. For nighttime use, it reduces oxidative stress and helps preserve antioxidants in the body and promote the regeneration of your skin's radiance.
So that's something interesting, is that you mentioned we wear it at night.
Yes, this is the only patch that you put on at night. The rest of them you wear in the morning, or after you shower in the morning. You wear them during the day. This one you wear at night, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because I really don't know why, but I do know that it makes you sleepy, so maybe that's why. So yeah, don't wear it during the day because it helps you sleep, and you don't want to sleep. Be sleeping during the day.
Right.
But yeah, it really does help you sleep deeper, and that's, I mean, it's meant for the skin, but it also helps you sleep deep for some reason.
I'm just kind of going through a couple of these because some of them are a little bit, repetitive, like you.
Yeah. There's the night cream and
Okay, so here's where it says nightly restore.
it's a 2-in-1 moisturizer and an anti-aging product. Is for nighttime use when your body Okay, so that's when your body naturally heals itself. So that makes sense.
That makes sense.
And ideal complement to the daily refresh facial nectar. The science inside, it's developed to work for all skin types. Alavida products apply complex science to naturally derived ingredients proven to positively impact health and complexion. And these tested formulas and innovative delivery methods create breakthrough results, not just over long periods, but also immediately by all those who experience them. And then there's key ingredients is microalgae oil, a natural form of algae that's rich in DHA. Key benefit is a superior increase to skin elasticity.
That makes sense. It totally makes sense.
And another key ingredient is milk peptides, naturally sourced from milk, and they're bioactivated in stabilized form. The key benefit is to boost collagen and increase the production of hyaluronic acid, which is interesting because collagen and hyaluronic acid are, those are so, a lot of people will take oral things, or they'll spend a lot of money on just, vitamins that have that in it.
Yep.
It's interesting that, anyways, it says to support the regeneration of aging skin, reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and improve skin firmness.
Yeah, that's something.
And then another key ingredient is lipid-soluble vitamin C. It's a special form of this antioxidant, is absorbed 50 times better than regular vitamin C. That's crazy. 50 times better than regular vitamin C. And our skin really needs vitamin C. So that's amazing. It helps protect against visible signs of aging and reduce skin irritation.
Wow. That's interesting.
And then another key ingredient, rice bran oil, extracted from the outer layer of rice kernel and contains natural antioxidants. The key benefit is to improve condition of the skin through its robust profile of essential lipids like tocopherols. I'm not good at pronouncing these. Tocotrienols, is that how you say it?
Wow, you got it right on. Oh,
And then another key ingredient is rosemary extract, known for its antioxidant and antibacterial properties. And I also know that rosemary is really, really good for acne. I've read that before, so that's, yeah, so it's good. And then its key benefit is to help produce against free radical damage and naturally preserve the active ingredients for maximum benefit. Another key ingredient, jojoba oil, the lipid produced in the seed of jojoba plant. Key benefit, promote natural production of collagen, helps reduce skin irritation, helps protect against damage, and helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles.
So that could answer your question, what you were talking about before, like rosacea.
Yeah, and then promotes natural production of collagen. And then macadamia seed, macadamia seed oil extract from the nut of the macadamia tree. So it comes from the tree. Closely resembles human seed. How do you say that? Sebum?
Sebum, yeah.
Sebum, the skin's natural moisturizer.
Like you were talking about before, the oils, like our
yes, and oh my gosh, that is the first thing I noticed. Like literally the first night I used it, I woke up in the morning and I was like, why is my head like my forehead like more oily like when I was like a teenager? You
really?
remember? And wow. then every night I wear it, it's like that, and it it's kind of, that was kind of interesting. Contains high, but it's good oils. It's good for you. That's what brings the collagen into your skin. Key benefits is contains high quantities of palmitoleic acid, which delays skin aging and also helps prevent water loss and reduces skin inflammation.
Wow.
So reduces skin inflammation, that might help with rosacea.
Right. Yeah.
So the Alavida contains no parabens, sulfates, phthalates, synthetic artificial fragrances, ureas, artificial colors, or dyes. And Alavida products are made from natural plant-based ingredients. Reduction of oxidative stress and preservation of antioxidants promotes the regeneration of skin radiance. Immediate improvements in skin hydration, which I noticed that. Significantly proven to reduce appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And it's exclusive to LifeWave.
So you can't get it anywhere else?
Nope. And then we have the Alavida opportunity. The industry is a massive industry. Global market nearing 121 billion.
Wow.
2/3 of skincare expenditures are specifically on facial skin care products.
I believe that.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like, it's not just women now, it's men too.
Yeah. Yeah. Anti-aging, an even larger industry. By 2025, market projected to be reached 1 trillion. By 2030, 1 billion people will be 60 or older.
Wow. That's crazy. That's not far.
So there's going to be a lot of people wanting to live younger, longer.
That's our mission statement.
That's right. So key pricing factors. The trio is the key. Nectar cream and the Alavida patch. Absolutely best results from using the trio. It's what makes LifeWave skincare so effective. Pricing strategy designed to reward trio purchase. It says trio only availability at least until January. So 200 and well, wholesale is 240, 280. So trio price if purchased as 3 individual products.
Oh, I see.
So I'm not quite sure. I guess how do you explain that one?
Well, let's see. Okay, based on trio purchase. So if you buy the trio, it's $149.95. So obviously it makes sense to get the whole trio.
Okay, yeah.
Instead of separately.
That makes sense.
Right.
I guess that's what I should be doing. That's going to be my next.
I really didn't realize that because I just started Alavida like just the beginning of July or the middle of July, I think. So this is the first time that I've tried the Alavida.
I started the Alavida in June. So.
Oh wow. Yeah. So I'm just going to go through a couple of these slides because there's not much to talk about, but it's definitely people are wanting to look for longer, and we definitely have a solution. And social media and so forth. I mean, this is what I love about this company is that I didn't have to do anything. All I had to do is just upload this into my PowerPoint, and bam, it was ready to go.
Yeah, that's the neat thing about looking for this company is they do all of the background work, the hard work. They have everything done for us as far as like these presentations and things to share with people. There's even an app that has all the information to share with people. We just basically all we have to do is share it, just like send it to somebody, share the information. We don't have to write the information. We don't have to come up with all this. It's all done for us.
I know, that is amazing. And skin is like, it's a huge, what is it, $121 billion industry.
Oh yeah.
So anyhow, that kind of concludes our PowerPoint, and I know it was a little bit longer than we had expected, but what I like about it is that it is something that people are interested in. It's definitely where if the market isn't there, and the thing I like about LifeWave, there's so many different companies that I've been with and you've probably been with, and the thing that I love about being able to do what we do, and again, Wendy and I are, I don't know, am I frozen?
Nope.
Okay, the reason why I'm asking is because the last couple of days, we would just be like, not sure, because sometimes we don't move. And so I'm thinking I have to have something constantly moving behind me so it looks like you can tell if I'm really frozen or if I'm just like not moving. Because that's one of the things about doing these videos, it's like when you're sitting, like when you're in the real world, like when you're outdoors or something like that, you're at the beach or you're different places, you can definitely tell if you're frozen, because obviously if the wave just stops, like
yeah,
right in the middle, it's like oh yeah, exactly. Like that surfer just stopped and he's hanging 10. Like, whoa, how did you do that, buddy? That is definitely going to let us know that something happened with technology. It's frozen, but a lot of times you're just sitting here and you're watching a video or you're just sitting here and you're waiting for somebody to talk. And you've had, I think we've all had issues with Wi-Fi, but hey, that's just technology these days. It is what it is. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to put, let me just take this down. Okay, so I wanted to put Wendy on because Wendy and I were talking, and what she came up with this brilliant idea, and I'm going to work on this, but we're going to do a whole series. I'm talking about that video that you found. It's kind of entertaining.
Oh, like the comical one, yeah.
Right. So we want to entertain our audience too, guys. We don't want to just kind of be all boring facts and kind of make you guys.
This one's gonna be fun. It's gonna be entertaining, but entertaining but serious. at the same time, it's just a light way to talk about a serious subject, I guess.
Well, it is a serious subject. You're absolutely right. And it made me think of that movie with Jack Nicholson called One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. If you guys haven't watched it, or if it's it's been around, but sometimes kind of gives you an appreciation of people that are suffering that we just take for granted, especially those of us that are mentally healthy, or thank God and we're grateful that we do have our wits about us. But there's a lot of people, as you know, Wendy, that basically have lost their marbles. And I'm saying that in a somewhat light way, because obviously they can't function. Their quality of life, is gone. And it's a struggle, and that's why I'm so grateful and thankful for this company. And as you had mentioned too, we're going to do that series, and we're going to break down what you're talking about. Like, you're going to do a couple things. One is you're going to show which patches would. So we're going to have little clips, right?
Yeah, little clips that kind of they're like clips that talk a little, bring to mind like things that different people deal with. Like, say one person has OCD, and one person has depression, and one person has anxiety, and one person has like self-doubt, or which stems from depression, or all these different things that people struggle with that basically stem from depression or anxiety. And then we have the different patches that, one's more specific for depression, one's more specific for anxiety, and then but we just have a kind of a little bit of a comical little video clips to, it kind of explains, and it gives you a visual of like what somebody with anxiety might feel or be like, or somebody with depression. So yeah.
When are we thinking of doing this? Like, when did you want to do it? Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's do them tomorrow. Let's start them tomorrow.
Okay, let's start them tomorrow. Now, did you want to do them sort of spread out? Take like one at a time?
I think we should do one at a time.
Okay. All right. So when you say one at a time, basically that means, like, let's just say that there's 20 of them. I mean, I forget exactly how many. But would you do like one a day? We'd focus on one a day, or would we do more than one a day, or whatever?
I think one a day.
Okay. All right. Yeah, guys, it's pretty interesting. And the other thing that we were going to talk about too is, so Wendy and I are putting together another very, I guess, expanded video series, where we're going to do video marketing. So Wendy and I are going to produce some videos that are going to appear pretty much anywhere there's internet, pretty much, basically, YouTube, Vimeo. I mean, wherever there is internet, it's going to show up on people's mobile apps. I mean, Wendy's going to be all over the place, and there's going to be a special surprise if we can get word back from, we're not going to really reveal it yet, but a celebrity. We're going to see if we can get Wendy on as a celebrity guest to be interviewed by this celebrity host. I mean, Wendy's going to be interviewed by a celebrity host. It's not Jimmy Kimmel, I'll just tell you right now. It could be, maybe that's down the road a bit, but right now we basically are waiting to hear back. So if we do hear back, we'll kind of let you guys know. And,
yes.
For anybody,
we hope.
Yeah, I mean, it's we're so passionate about what we do, guys. This is like life. This is our life, because a life is so valuable. And when you think of people wasting their lives because they don't have control of their mental abilities, they're depressed all day, or they have terrible mood disorders, or issues with anger and anger management. Just, so many different.
Or they can't, some people can't even leave their house, or they don't know how to like function and like in a group, and have fun and be social with other people. And it's like, and it's not that they don't want to, they don't know how, or they don't. Yeah. They're lacking something, and it's usually it's coming from within us, something that we're missing, and that these patches really help with that. Like, It's really helped me actually be more outgoing.
Really? That's amazing.
I mean, I've always been, maybe more outgoing than some people, but it's helped me become way more outgoing than I was. And it's helped me with, depression. It's helped me with anxiety. It's helped me with OCD. It's helped me with, it's helped with a lot. Yeah.
So somebody that's antisocial, that suffers with an antisocial personality,
Yeah.
could easily be put more into an even mood where they would feel.
Yeah, and the reason I say that is because I normally, like, people would never know that I was antisocial because I was very social. When I'm around people, I very, very outgoing. But I always wanted, it's like I couldn't wait to get away from people because I wanted to be by myself. I wanted to be by myself. I didn't want to be around people. And the longer I'm on this patch, I'm like loving being around people more. It's like I really enjoy being around people more than I did. I feel more comfortable around people. And I think it's because before I didn't feel comfortable when I was around people. So to feel myself and to, maybe it's because I felt insecure around other people, and now I don't feel as insecure. So now I'm more comfortable around people. I'm not quite sure. I just know that it helps me with work because it helps me enjoy people better. It makes me more outgoing.
Yeah, and what we also will do for you guys is Wendy is going to kind of demonstrate, but we're going to show you where to apply them. Like there's some patch application. So, there's understanding which patches do what for different issues that we are all having. And then Wendy's going to cover where to apply the patch, where different places, because there's something interesting that we've discovered, Wendy, about how acupuncture and patching sort of have, right? Did you catch that part?
And I don't know how to explain it yet because I watched the video for the first time today, so I wouldn't. What we can do is we can post one of those videos on the website, or we could play it next time maybe.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
It does kind of go along with the acupuncture spots and stuff like that, of where you put your patches.
Now, if you give me permission, I was going to ask you if you wanted to, we could share a little bit of the thing that you posted the other day about stem cell X39 patch technology on how LifeWave works with the natural laws that regulate all life on Earth. You want to take a little bit and just kind of give them a little idea of why?
Yeah.
Do you
want me to read it, or do you want me to?
Well, let's take a little bit of it. I'll take a little piece, and you take a little piece if you want. Do you have it in front of you?
No.
Okay.
Actually, I do.
It's on your phone. You should have it on your phone, right? Okay.
Yes, I will. I just don't have it available.
It's on your Facebook. Yeah, because I sent it to your Facebook, so you should have it on your Facebook.
I posted what we're going to read from. I posted on Wendy Rich Energy page a couple days ago.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I'm going to go to there and.
All right, so I'll start from the beginning just while you're getting, and then I'll kind of stop right after. Well, I'll just tell you, when I stop, and then you can kind of pick up there. But this is pretty fascinating stuff. It was written by somebody who I believe is from Australia.
Okay, I found it.
Who's in LifeWave also, Michael Silveus. He's pretty cool. Anyhow, and I follow him on Facebook too. But he says that to say that phototherapy is not scientific because you cannot see it with your bare eyes is irrational. And people always say, oh, how do I know it's just not a placebo? Because you can't see it, right? And so,
well, just kind of like you can't see the wind, but we know it's there, right?
Right. That's a great illustration.
Yeah.
That's a great illustration. So, whilst we may not be able to see most light, are we more than capable to communicate with all of it? There are millions of frequencies of light. The rainbow contains upward of 1 million colors. That's right, 1 million, in a much larger continuum than the 7 measly ones with which we're familiar, which I didn't really know that. That's pretty amazing. Each one is a different frequency. And what we're talking about, guys, is light frequency. Light emits a frequency. It's measured. You can actually use an oscilloscope and measure the frequency of light, right? The process does not require your conscious thought or agreement or disagreement. Unless one is dead, your subconscious mind is thousands of times more powerful than your conscious mind. Let me repeat that, guys. Unless one is dead, your subconscious mind is thousands of times more powerful than your conscious mind. It will always overrule your conscious analytical mind. If you want proof of the power of your subconscious mind, then try stopping your heartbeat or holding your breath for a lengthy time.
That's a good one.
Yeah, you will never do it. So that's the amazing thing of just the subconscious, because it keeps all these things going, all these mechanisms working, the blood flowing in our veins, etc. LifeWave uses the power of light frequencies that are meaningful in nature and that are all interpreted subconsciously. It is this knowledge about what these light frequencies do that has been discovered by LifeWave's David Schmidt. He used his observations and discovery and created a new communication tool. This tool has taken the shape of a patch that is exclusive, proprietary, patented technology, 20 years at minimum ahead of its time. Why don't you pick up from there, Wendy? Nothing else.
I just lost my spot.
Okay. You're at nothing else known.
Time. Nothing else known to man can replicate this frequency as well as the LifeWave patch technology. It is this light frequency that travels at the speed of 299,792 kilometers per second, 670,616,629 miles per hour.
Kind of fast.
Just in comparison, the speed of sound is 344 meters per second, or 1,238 kilometers per hour, or 770 miles per hour. Our technology communicates at the speed of light. It does this with our central nervous system. Unlike supplements of LifeWave technology, unlike supplements, the LifeWave technology will commence its work immediately and is utilizing different light frequency language that the body is already well accustomed to. As you have just learned, there are millions of frequencies, both natural and man-made. This also means our bodies are exposed to millions of light frequencies at any time. The LifeWave specifically selected frequencies are incapable of harming anyone or anything, as the body is seeing it as good. These specially selected frequencies embedded in each patch are, however, very capable of setting into motion many desired and indeed needed effects. We are very fortunate that many of these desired responses can already be seen and are felt starting in as little as minutes. But if it did take you a few weeks to see the results with your bare eyes, then so be it. Keep patching.
Yeah, that is amazing. That is really the key, guys.
Yeah.
And really, that's one of our other, like I posted a few times, to patch or not to patch. That's the question. So we really want to become a society of people that are patching with this light frequency, because it improves or enhances. That's why we came up with the name performance enhancing patches, because it enhances our performance.
Yeah.
To perform better at whatever skill you have, at whatever you're doing. There's no comparison. I mean, who wouldn't want to perform better? Because you feel happier, you feel better about yourself. People around you feel better with you around. I mean, can you imagine being around people that make you feel happy almost all the time?
Yeah.
mean, it's almost like how could we do that? Like, how would you? I mean, can you imagine working with people, right? And I'm only using my personal experience. I don't know about yours, but I've had jobs in the past where I just could not stand the people I work with. I couldn't wait to leave. I was hesitant to even go into work sometimes because of the people that I knew I had to work around, that I had to surround myself with. And, there's many people like that they need a job, they need a paycheck, but they are unhappy working in the environment or around the people that they're working with. And so one of the things that I'm finding about the patches is that if it's making you feel better about yourself and you're feeling in a better mood and you're happier, then you're going to be happier too.
Yes.
Or the people around you are going to be happier, I guess.
Yes, and that'd be, that's kind of an awesome thing, to be the person that feels good and then helps other people's mood, because you feel good enough to be positive.
Yeah. Well, guys, get excited, because tomorrow we're going to continue our series, and we look forward to you guys. We just wanted to share a little bit more today. We apologize for some of the technical things. We definitely are just like everybody else. If you're quarantining or if you're home because of COVID or social distancing or what have you, just make the best of it. Just do what you can. Stay safe. Be safe. We're just thankful and grateful that we can even connect out with this audience. Share this video. Share it to your Facebook pages. You can go to Wendy Rich Energy page. You've got Wendy Rich Energy group. Performance enhancing stem cell patches. WendyRichEnergy.com.
And this is the patch we talked about today, right here, Alavida.
Oh, I forgot to ask you for that. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. Sweet. Okay, guys. Thank you. We will see you on the next